All right, we are back.
Hey,
Let's go.
All right.
Sheesh. I feel you there. I feel you there.
I know
Yoshi.
I have my flowery dress on, but look. I don't know if you can
Christmas
see that.
tree. You can see it a little bit. It's so
Big
cute.
Christmas tree.
We saw it like
my
up
hat.
close. You'd see like it's very, very
It's
cute.
got all kinds of little things on it.
Right? Oh my gosh. Woo! Hey!
Sarah. Hey, T.
Oh, I need to get that. That's what I was forgetting. We're sharing this tiny camera, guys, today. Yeah, we're just that skinny now.
Ooh. Let's go.
I knew I was forgetting. It was crazy. Yeah, we're that.
You did make it back in time. Luckily, I was running a little bit behind. So, I don't know if any of you have ever had like a sty on your eye. So, they suck. And it's probably my fault. I actually think I figured out what
I
it was.
barely clean off my makeup brushes.
I don't think it was my makeup brushes. I have mascara is good for a certain amount of time, but I was at the end of mine.
I'm getting to the end of mine as well.
And I have
it's
more.
like,
I have more in there. I'll give you
okay.
that. So
you know how it
forgot
gets
it.
dry and then you're like trying to like.
So I think what happened, sometimes you have to be careful with mascara, and you have to because it can get bacteria or something. or whatever.
Yeah.
So today I'm like, you know what? I'm just throwing that old one out. But I could tell there was a sty. It was hurting last night, and I was like, uh-oh. So last night I was actually up until like 2 in the morning because I was like doing a bunch of hot compresses to try to stop it before it started. So I know how to do that now, and I take a natural antibiotic. I don't like to do regular antibiotics because they upset your gut health.
Yeah.
So if anybody ever has, Kelsey, if anybody ever has like a sty or an infection, you can just take a turmeric capsule, and garlic capsule, and oregano, oil of oregano, because they're all natural antibiotics. Anyway, I took a bunch of those, and and that's why I was late today, because I was trying to compress my eye until I
kept Ryder up all night.
Hey,
the
Bernie.
tournament hyped him up,
Kelsey.
Hey,
Bro.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
Bernie.
that's right. You guys did great in that, I heard,
600
Ryder.
because I did a lazy dream snap last time.
Oh, I didn't even do one. Oh,
I
wait.
did.
Oh, was that the
That was like
fairy one?
Christmas one or
The
something.
winter one or something? I haven't been in my game since the new...
Elsa!
Okay, we both at the same time.
Oh my gosh!
Oh. That's from the...
That's from the Frozen 2.
Frozen 2.
The Frozen 2. What the heck am I saying? The.
Frozen 2.
Yeah.
What is the Frozen 2?
The
I
Ice
knew.
Palace! Oh my gosh!
Take my money, Disney!
I'm getting this. No way. They're getting me.
And that's an actual house style?
What? Yes. Oh my gosh! With the friggin'...
Is that from
I
the first one? That's from the first one, right?
I need to make my... Hold on, I need to make my frame rate
Lily. That was the other thing. Lily kept getting up and meandering around.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know she could come up. So I had to stop and let her out like 3 times. Because she was meandering around. I'm like, if you pee in my house, I swear. I'm just telling you, we're getting our Christmas tree up probably tomorrow.
Perfect.
If that dog pees on any presents that will be wrapped under the tree.
So cute. They're gonna make me send this much in 1 week.
Why are they putting all the good stuff in
Oh my
one?
gosh. And then, oh my, there's a wall kit too.
Oh my gosh, it's for Arendelle? Oh, that's really cute as well.
I know they had this before. Oh my gosh.
That's really cute. I have some of that stuff.
I have this.
Damn, if I have the cape, I have to look.
Gosh. Are you serious? Okay, well, we're gonna have to just, do it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to do it.
You have plenty.
I don't think there's gonna be anything
This
better.
Is the time to spend it.
Because this is it. This is the good stuff, bro.
This is the Christmas time to spend.
Ugh. This is cute, but fortune telling? Heck no.
No thanks. No.
Halloween castle, bonus furniture.
Bonus Jonas.
Just gonna sit in my inventory for a second,
Yep.
And then, so they got me good here, but this is so pretty. Wow, we gotta see Elsa. Oh my gosh. Yes!
Your dog was doing that last night. I know, Kelsey. I just was like, dude, I'd come out, I'd be doing something and trying to get a few things done, and I was working on some of Jacob's Advent stuff too, so that would be done for tonight and tomorrow night. And then I was just like, oh no. Like, I just looked at her, I said, I don't really have time for this, but if you pee on my floor...
There's Elsa. There we go. Let's go. that's right, because we have Elsa. We have all like a lot of her styles now, right?
You look like Anna.
I know, right?
And so that outfit's for you.
Yes.
Oh, what?
I know.
What?
Oh, where am I going, dude? Where am I?
Okay, Yoshi.
Shoot.
Sometimes
That's
when
all I'm saying. Stay away from fortune tellers. For
Yeah,
real.
when you're in
Look, we have
chat
all
already.
three. Yes. You can tell which movies I like.
That's really sweetie tea. Hey, you know, it's like when God gives you a purpose of things. My purpose is take care of these guys and all of you. And...
No, I don't need a sound house and home. That's Jacob's job. Alice is tiny.
Oh, I love it. But then, have you ever had it where she's all tiny and all of a sudden she gets real big right in front of you because it jump scares
Oh
me.
my gosh, why are you walking around so tiny? I get tickled every time I see it.
I know, I do too. That's funny. Oh, she looks amazing.
Wow.
I wonder what today will bring.
Into the unknown. Yeah, right, Kelsey? It just jump scares me. She gets real big right in front of me.
Oh my gosh, this office.
Into the unknown.
Am I allowed to exit?
Okay. Her exit is a weird hitbox for me every time. I'm like, I think I have to go back to go
crazy.
out. It's weird.
My inventory's in shambles. I think is it in shambles? No, I think I
not
can.
like mine. How is it? Every
So
game,
many-
every cozy
Every
game I
cozy
play,
game, I'm a
my
hot mess.
pockets are always full. I mean, they have a ginormous pockets. Animal Crossing always have storage issues in Animal Crossing. Always did.
Oh,
And I have it here.
all right. It's time to brush the horse. Oh,
Aww.
horse is kind of. You need
Oh,
to
the
move.
horse almost looks like a merry-go-round horse.
I know.
It's so beautiful. Like a carousel. Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, brushing the horse, it drives me bonkers too. Animal Crossing, it doesn't matter what game it is. It's so bad. It's my ADHD too. Oops. Whoa. You can
right? God is just moving through all of it. E.T., isn't he, though? I just love reading stories together.
Me too.
Oh, look at the horse looks at you when you brush it. That's so cool.
Gosh.
I like shook off a little.
Can't wait to get more. Okay. And then when you
I can't
take a
wait to
picture,
get it. I'm asking for it for Christmas.
when you take a picture, you can actually be on the horse, which is so pretty.
Oh my
Wait, there we go.
gosh. And then there's
Come on.
Mickey. Hey, I'm Derpy Mickey. Look at my derpy little eyes.
It's so pretty. I love it. We figured this out the other day.
How did you figure that out?
I was
that
in
the
my
other day
dream
when you were
snap,
playing? Oh, that's
dude,
cool.
and
Wait, so you can do your dream snap with your horse in it?
yeah.
Dang.
Look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Yay! Oh, I love it. Okay. I was gonna put away my fish and then let's get to Wish Bottom, you know?
Wish Bottom Ranch.
For once this year, I have no clue what I'm getting for Christmas, which is exciting.
Oh, that is exciting. That is really exciting.
Oh, no, I don't want to wear it. No. I don't know, I have candy in my pockets. Actually, you guys have kept it a pretty... anything that you've gotten us is a secret too, so...
Yeah, I mean, there's sometimes that you guys know, some things, if I've added, this year's been kind of like...
On the down low.
Yeah, it's been a little bit different. Well, so for example, I just was saying to Quack last night, to Adam, I guess we're not having, like, stockings this year.
Weird, yeah.
Because usually our stockings
Are full of candy!
It's mostly candy.
Oh
There
my
might
gosh,
be-
true!
Like, I think last year there was toothbrushes and there was like...
I asked for that
which is
specifically,
funny,
guys.
You know? Hola, Snappy!
Hola!
But usually the stockings have candy that either... Sometimes there's sugar-free chocolates and stuff. But I think last year we just did, is if you eat too many sugar-free candies...
It's a disaster.
You're in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
A lot, if you know what I'm saying. It makes
Yeah.
stuff go through you and...
Oh! Yeah.
Hershey chocolate syrup. So it's like, so we're
Why
like...
don't I ever fast travel
So
this place,
last year
bro?
we did,
Oh my gosh.
last year in our stockings, Santa did, like, Icelandic chocolate
Right?
and a Swedish chocolate and some things like that. But I think this year, maybe Santa doesn't have to do stockings. We'll just have little gifts.
Gotta figure out what's going on. Next quest is locked. Okay. Unlock Snow White's... Oh, that's friendship quest. I'm looking for... Who we were... Oh, Remy. This lemon.
Remy?
I don't even know if this is the right quest, but remember we had to do
Hey, I could use a little help over here. I could use a little human's help. Hey.
We had to do all his weird stuff. If we brush the horse here, I think
can
it'll
help
fix
you
it.
with a rat trap, Remy. He just annoys me.
Oh my gosh!
What's happening? Wait, did they all just spawn in
Dude,
the well when you got there?
What the heck?
Screenshot that. You need to screenshot that before they all... Well, that's fine. Oh my gosh.
What the heck, dude? What are you guys doing?
I mean, and a couple people even walked away. What the heck? It's like you first got there, and that's where they all spawned. At the wishing well.
They're all like looking at me come out of the wishing well.
They're a bunch of lilies. Where'd Hannah go? I gotta follow her. They all jumped in the well after you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the beast. He's so annoying. Why do all the princes annoy me so much?
I don't know.
Like, you know,
Bonjour.
Kristoff. So Kristoff wasn't bonjour memes. Bonjour. Salut. Salut. That means the more casual hi in French. Salut. Hey, memes.
Me trying to figure out where the heck it is. Ooh, a minigame, but it's like...
The minigames stress me out.
Oh, those are like night thorns too, so...
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Wow, I just went in the wall!
Oh, you just clipped over that rock into another one.
Whoa! That's why I got a flash warning.
Yeah, it's like the... So Eric, we all know, Prince Eric is...
Run him over, run him over.
He drives me crazy. Beast drives me nuts. I wonder what Belle is now. She's probably in the castle sitting over there. And then Kristoff didn't get on my nerves until...
It's Remy time, baby.
I think you hang out with Eric too much. You start playing the lute all the time right up
He's
in my
so
face.
big. He is.
Who is
I know
he?
the princess
Yes.
drive me nuts. I'm telling you, there's not one that doesn't drive me crazy.
Can we make one that's not annoying?
The
Let's get
only
Flynn
person
Rider.
is
He
Flynn
won't be
Rider. I like
annoying.
him. We need to get him in my valley.
He's in Wishbottom.
he's-
I mean, Wishbottom.
He's in Storybook, I think.
Oh, is he? We gotta get him. He's not annoying. They can't get the nose right, but he's not annoying.
Yeah. I know.
the
Isn't
little
it cute?
Pegasus guy, he's
It's driving me
adorable.
crazy how cute it is.
Oh. Beetroot. Scarlet kale. Oh, these are gorgeous. Great gardening, Hannah.
Yeah. We only waited like 2 or 3 weeks. So.
Right? Such a fresh, earthy smell. It's giving me so many ideas already. And I'm gonna need something else, I'm sure. Oh, I just got a great
Here we
idea
go.
for a recipe with these ingredients. Lightning bolts of inspiration are flying.
I need some of that.
So what do we have to do?
Okay, that sounds a little bit dangerous. Wait, we're cooking. Is the food cooked with lighting?
Not to brag, but I was kind of at the forefront of infusing food with lightning-y flavor. This is different. This new recipe is for your horse.
There's specific recipes? Oh!
Okay, Remy, you're forgiven for
You
being
are
annoying.
forgiven for your menacingness. Yeah. Wario time! Wah! Oh, he needs a favor, though.
Oh, glad
So.
you're on board because I need a favor. Of course he does. I know, E.T. It's okay. I think I'm onto something, but I could use a taste tester. Let me guess, our horse.
Huh?
Let me whip something up quickly. Well, at least he's gonna cook it.
And the good news is, with all the things in this game, you can just do them.
Yeah.
Like, they're not, like, the DLCs aren't time locked. They're not going to get rid of them.
Ta-da! My latest culinary innovation.
So it's going to level
We
my
all
horse.
get that. It's like, there's almost like a...
I mean, Fortnite has that, where you're like, oh, I gotta get on the game, and
Yeah.
like, you know.
But then it's like hard to almost get yourself just to take the first
Yeah,
step.
it's
you know?
true.
It's like they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. You know, one step at a time.
So-
Would you mind feeding my new dish to your horse and telling me if they like it?
Yeah.
All right, but better be good, rat.
Ooh, we haven't seen the feeding animation yet. It's gonna, like,
Exactly, Dee. Take your time. It's all gonna be around. Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
So then we can probably make that now.
Yay! So that's why I couldn't figure out what the. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
You're back. Can't wait to hear. How did the taste test go?
It was a big hit.
Excellent.
Actually, I ate it instead. That's wild.
Oh, I'm gonna say that. I think I'm ready to open Shea Remy's here in the Wish Blossom Mountains. Now,
The rat is the cook.
the rat. Why did it take
The
a
rat
first
is
taste
the
test?
cook.
I've got a feel for the local ingredients, a new menu, and I can't wait to start cooking.
Bro, it's an animal restaurant.
Right? Hannah, would you do the honors of the grand opening? You mean do we have to pay for it to open? Then we can talk about the wheel. for
Oh
Goofy's
no,
Caravan.
you just reminded me of that.
Oh yeah, so can you do the grand opening?
Good day, dear.
Oh, huh?
Wait,
Excuse you? Where are you going? Is it gonna be free?
Once
Because
we have
it is.
Shea Remy's fixed up, the ranch will surely see a boost in visitors. Here we go.
Yeah, it's free. That's why he didn't want to do it. No, he
That's
head for the hills.
He's like, I need some more money. Oh, that's cute over here. It looks
So
because
nice.
it's a tree aisle. It looks just like the main one, right?
Yeah. Oh my
I don't know if that's how it
gosh.
is in Storybook, but
I
this
don't
is
know. I think it's pretty similar.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my
Aw.
gosh. And it's just.
Cool. The inside's the same, but the outside isn't. I love
Yeah,
that.
I love that. Oh. Oh, let's talk to Remy. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I was looking at. Is that your little unicorn? It looked like a rip from Fortnite. Look.
Oh my gosh! The Pegasus. What? He
Wait.
just teleported.
Who did?
Remy.
Remy.
What is going on with my game?
Oh, and there's Kristoff playing his stupid lute.
Get out of here!
Alright.
Look at that side eye. Oh, because that looks like Anna.
Hey! Eyes up here, Kristoff.
What is he doing, bro?
We're in business.
He has a
Thanks
type.
for all your help, Hannah. He does have a type.
Oh my gosh!
Now, about the replacement wheel for Goofy's Caravan. Are you ready?
Stop staring at me!
Oh my gosh. It's like his eyes follow you like those paintings in the
Oh my
Haunted
gosh!
Mansion.
He's
Oh,
so
wait.
cursed.
I've got a stainless steel pot lid that's gonna solve all your problems.
All your problems. Really? Okay, I guess we'll find out. Is this a prank?
That was how you tricked us, you scammer, into doing all this? Well, don't be fooled. This lid has endured the fire and fury of 1,000 dinner services. Gas flames, scalding water, boiling oil, seafood chowder, everything. Wow, it sounds like a day in my life.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna make a great. I thought it said puka. I'm having trouble reading with my glasses today. I think because this eye's a little blurry.
Oh my gosh.
Would make a great hubcap.
I hope not,
With your
girl.
magic touch. I've seen what you can do at those crafting stations. Here you go. Yeah, you're always lording around,
Oh my gosh.
Remy.
I think Remy just soft locked my game.
I've been having a lot of that with different things in the middle of stuff where like that happens. Conversation, or I go to start a conversation during a quest.
Oh no.
I wonder if the last update did something.
I wonder. I'm cooked. Yep.
And then you don't know how much it saves. So,
Womp womp. It's pretty good with the autosave, but we gotta restart. Because it got soft locked!
mm-mm.
Yep.
So you guys are having burgers for dinner.
Excited.
I probably am too.
So excited for Winterfest tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
gosh.
So Quack will probably be in the first game tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he can do much past that because Jacob has his second dentist appointment tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, we're
And
restarting
then,
now, guys.
But maybe
Let's
I'll
go.
play the second game.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I suggest Wendy Perma if you know, if you didn't have so much going on.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow I got some boxes to mail out.
So
And
excited.
some other stuff to do like that. And Christmas is coming.
Yeah, we do some cheese. Yeah. But not
Yeah.
like too much
Yeah.
cheese. We don't do
Like a slice
crazy
on a
ton of
burger.
dairy.
And if we can do bacon with
Where
it.
the heck am I?
Sometimes we keep blue cheese around, so you can crumble blue cheese on like steak or
Oh
burgers.
my gosh, they're all still. Oh my gosh, it's so far away.
Oh, look at, why are they all spawning in over there?
I don't know what's going on with that. But luckily, I have a horse.
The wishing well, kiss and tell.
I love that song.
Hey there. This village?
Get out of here, Vanessa.
Vanessa.
So cool.
My neck's bugging me today.
Oh, rip. My legs are bothering me, like bugging me today.
Mine have been kind of like that too.
They've been iffy. I think the weather too. Alright, we
Yeah.
skipped the dialogue because.
Well, that's true. It's starting to get warmer. It's all the snow's melting. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Pot lid, blah, blah, blah. Don't be full. Don't make a great hubcap. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. There we go. We got it.
It's that close. So that's what froze it up.
It was the
Him
giving of the
you
stuff.
The thing.
Is there a crafting table around here? Located near your house. Ooh, I need this. Because I just had to walk all the way
There
over
we
here. Yeah.
I know the hook sounds.
Oh, it's so
especially-
nice.
Like, especially because they change, like based on if you're in like the grass.
They
or the
did
snow
such a
or
good job.
pathway. Just like unbelievable. Just the
Whoops, I didn't
details
mean to
of
go.
like Scrooge's shop looking, or Remy's restaurant looking like the
They
architecture
really
here.
did. I can't wait for when they get like another
I'm just excited for more.
DLC, which that sounds like crazy. You're like, what? Because I feel like they're gonna keep outdoing themselves.
I agree.
I love this game.
Oh my gosh! See, listen. There it is in the snow. There it is. There are the hooks in the bridge, and then now it'll be in the snow, and then the grass. Amazing.
Oh, I know. They do such a good job with the game. This is my favorite, my favorite cozy game of all time.
Yeah.
Because I actually forgot where my house was.
Like
Is
I
it
know
over here?
Animal Crossing's like doing an update next year for
Yeah.
everybody, not just with you. But it's like I really like this game so much. So
I actually don't remember. That's not my house, right? That's Snow White. So I don't remember where
well, if you look on the map, it'll tell you where your house is.
Right? I feel like that. There's a house here. I think it's over. I think it's actually over here still.
Yeah,
I think I just missed it.
I guess you can move it. You think it'll be over here?
Oh, you teleport with your horse.
Oh, his hind legs are
That's
still
great.
in the well, but that's good.
Look, guys, I missed my own house. Oh, I want to see what it looks like. What the new house looks like, though. Oh, I can't be on my horse in build mode, though. That's the only thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh! It's so pretty.
Very
Fucking big. It's very big. Oh no, I just yeeted my campfire. And it's big.
He's a big boy. King Leon.
If I can... What? Well, let me... Okay, there we go. Wow. I mean, that is big. That's awesome.
That's just beautiful.
It really is. Okay, now I can craft the thing. I didn't have any lag this time
Yeah,
for the stream.
that was better.
Probably next week we'll do some Smash Brothers, most likely. We're gonna probably do a lot of viewer stuff next week.
In 1 week, it'll be Christmas Eve.
Right? It might be a lot of Fortnite because of Winterfest though, too. Yay! Investigate the strange menu in your inventory. Oh, that's from the other thing. Can I talk to you?
Alright.
Ooh,
Doing any good fishing lately?
Wheel big trouble. What do I do?
oh gosh, Santa. I hate to be a bother.
Oh, I have
Could
to
you
look
help
for the
me
other ones?
Look for my caravan wheels?
I have the wheel.
Because I
One-
can't possibly do it. I'm just standing here doing nothing, and that's so important.
It really is. You
I
know.
can't leave.
The ones that got away, that's not the quest I need. The wheel big trouble. We're gonna try.
So you're streaming what time on Christmas Eve?
10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
5 works to 1, and so at the end of stream, we'll be on. As a family,
Yes!
all of us will be on. And we'll finish the Jotham book, and I was going to read Twas Night
Right?
Before Christmas, and then
Okay, help Goofy replace the wheels. Complete the Water Tower of Terror
The water tower
quest
of
to
terror.
obtain a wheel. Okay, perfect. It actually tells you what to do.
Greetings,
That's good.
neighbor.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm not just staying away from it, but I have to look something
It's
up.
about time you visited. Oh, there's a got code.
Well,
It's got beep.
you were kind of arguing there. I'm just saying.
I wonder where they harvest their ice.
Right, Leon? W. I can see you doing that, Leon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are we on the next quest?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I had to look up
Oh,
when
you're
the one
good.
place closes tonight.
When does it
Ah.
close?
I don't know. I didn't get there yet. I'll do it in a second. Ah, if this is about Goofy's caravan wheel, Hannah, I'll stop you right there. That's business. And I cannot do business unless my
Oh, we need his shop,
open.
honestly.
All right.
Can I help you with that?
Yeah, let's get her done.
Ah,
Unfortunately, there's something we need to take care of before I can open my doors. Yeah, what? Look at this place. Not exactly a vacation destination for would-be customers. The infrastructure's in shambles. Well, there's not even running water. What is it with all the places in
Yeah,
water?
you got it, E.T. That's Christmas Eve, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll need to repair the water tower in the village before I attach the McDuck name to this shop.
Okay. I can fix it.
Yep.
That sounds too easy. What's the catch?
Mm-hmm. Well, you've got to see the tower for yourself. First, follow me.
Let's see what's going on.
bye-bye.
I sure would like your help.
I sure would like to help, would you? Because you're just kind of standing around, Tiana.
Alright. Is
Oh.
that it?
That's the water tower?
That's something.
Good day, dear.
Well, here it is, a total disaster. Though I'm sure it was quite impressive before things took a nasty turn around here. What the heck did Cruella do?
We'll get it fixed up. Yep.
Ah, I knew I could count on your fighting spirit. Now listen close, Hannah. Snow White explained to me that things are worse around here because there's a shortage of pixie dust.
Okay, well, she's had time to talk to people. I see.
Right? So I'll give you a list of materials you'll need to repair the tower, but you'll want to collect some pixie dust too.
Oh boy.
Hey, I've got a job.
Interact
for
with
ya.
blueprint structures by interacting with the signs. Okay. I just lost my hearing in my left ear. Let's go.
What happened?
It just tinnitused up for a second. Once the menu appears, fill each slot with its missing materials. Okay. Yeah.
Alright. So now that's gonna
So I
tell
just had
you-
to... What the heck? Alright. Silver ore pebbles, I have that. Reclaimed barnwood. Oh boy. I gotta figure out where I get all this stuff.
Closes at 8 o'clock. So perfect.
Nice. Okay.
Alright.
Well, it does say the Wishbottom Mountains. What about the other things that are here? Could be. Whoa. That's just crafting. No.
Yeah.
We're looking for not foraging, not
Foraging.
ingredients, gems. Oh wow. What the? Okay. No, maybe not gems. I don't know if there's anything else. Like, it's not ingredients. Maybe it's in foraging.
What are you looking for?
I don't know where to get the silver ore and all that other stuff, so.
Well, silver ore. Oh, silver ore. Well, don't you just make that?
Maybe they're.
What you have? That's iron ore.
Oh no! I'm late for my chores.
My gosh, yeah, iron.
But not silver. Can you look it up?
Not yet. We'll figure it out. As we got the pebbles.
Water Tower of Terror.
It is the Tower of Terror. 'Cause he didn't. Fish in the waters.
Because I say
South.
Wish Bottom all the time. Now everybody calls it Wish
Oh
Bottom.
my gosh, that's funny. Okay, well we don't have silver ore, but
I wonder if silver's in some of the rocks over here. Because
I'm wondering.
I think all we have is gold and the iron ore in the regular valley.
there's something else weird. This flashy ore can be mined in the Wish or the now you got me saying it.
See?
Oh my gosh, the Wish Blossom Mountains. Then crafted
It
into
doesn't matter if it says it on the screen. It's like
Give it new life as a crafting. This rope may have been a lasso. Okay,
So is
so
that rope? If that's a crafting item, then like an ingredient maybe? Or
oh,
crafted item?
braided rope, wood from barns in the past. Oh my gosh. So there's some jank here. We gotta figure out. We'll go to the mountains first.
Yeah. And where do we get pixie dust from those bushes?
From the mountains as
Oh.
well. That's what it said. So mountains and silver were. I made it a little. Oh, where am I going? And your horse levels up as you travel with it now, so.
Right?
Woo! It's so easy to get around with a horse, man. You don't have to use all your stamina up.
See, that, so it doesn't use any stamina?
No. It's awesome.
Dang, that's really good.
Me too.
Yeah, the sounds are amazing.
Woo! We leveled up! Yes!
go!
Another ability here.
Alright.
We're gonna do harvesting as the ability. I know we need mining, but watering and harvesting, that's
To
what I'm...
me, that's what I would do first.
And then we'll get mining next. Yep. You can harvest 3 crops at the same time!
Wow.
Woo!
Wow.
Of course, Sparks is active, then you'll be able to do more. Okay. Now, where the heck do we get pixie dust in the mountains? I mean, I don't see any places. So, to gather it. This is a vague quest. Right? Not far. I don't know what you gotta do. Oh. But could I still get the DLCs? Yeah, I think you can. I don't know if you have to do the main story. I'm sure you don't have to do the main story that
I'm
much.
thinking not. I don't know if there's a certain place you need to be. I'm
You
sure
might have to be in a certain place.
But I'm sure that they'll, I'm sure they'll take your money for them.
Yeah, I think I am gonna
it's
look
like
it up,
you can
'cause-
purchase them. You might not be able to go there, but they'll be there waiting, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know the answer to that.
I just want to see how to complete this quest, bro, because
Mm-hmm.
this is a fall parts. I don't screw it in. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So I'm gonna look up a guide, guys, because I feel like I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, otherwise you'll be trying to find stuff.
Okay, after talking, you can find everything you need around Wish Blossom Ranch and Wishing Way map areas. However, it can take a bit of time to get used to everything. Oh, so pixie dust is just the
The
little...
wish blossom? Right?
Yeah, the little...
The bushes.
like the ninth thorn equivalent, basically, yeah.
Okay, so that's... So they even had those, like, out and about, but there we go. While you're in here.
Oh, I have to run. This gave me a lot of gold, but... There we go! Okay, perfect! And now I can track it. There we go. Because it wasn't, like, letting me track it before. Okay. Good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not for sure you keep it. I mean, I know they're not gonna not allow you to download it, so you can get them and they'll be sitting there.
You can
and then
definitely get them, I just don't know what...
They'll be there and ready. I just don't know. I'd have to look that up and see.
Oh, to find my way out is crazy. I think this is it.
Yeah, or you could even do a Google search, like, are there any
Yeah,
requirements?
Google is really good.
Like, are there any requirements before starting, you know, the Dreamlight Valley downloadable content for DLC?
Oh my gosh, I get lost in here so bad. Like, look at this. Okay, don't go on the ones that are...
Yeah, this one seems very confusing. Maybe the more we're in there.
The problem is
Like, the
getting out.
mines were confusing for me at first.
Yeah.
And then, like, the more you're in there, it's like, oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's not up the stairs. Oh, I think it's here. Maybe? Tinkerbell's like right up. Yes.
It must be getting warmer outside. I'm like warm.
I am warm today too.
I'm warm today.
I could almost put the air conditioner on.
Well, I could absolutely.
Okay, so perfect. Okay. Oh, it literally tells you what to do. Look.
Yeah, it's like.
But
40,
it wasn't letting me.
47 outside right now.
It wasn't letting me track it before, so I couldn't see what it was. So I'm glad we got the first one started.
Okay, well that's good then, right? I have to put my Wi-Fi back on.
Oh yeah.
I always have it off when I'm in stream. So they know I'm the mother. I'm not a bot.
I know the
I'm not a
viewership.
cheater. I'm just the mother.
The viewership thing is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm probably getting a lot of like XP for my horse though doing this. I just gotta find more things. It's starting to look prettier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
It's gonna be like spring.
That's pretty
Whoa.
cool.
But I gotta find all the stuff and stuff. Oh, there we go. There's one. Yay! I got lucky. Okay, forage for reclaimed barnwood. Still might want to look at where you get that.
Yeah.
Lying on the ground, so it's just around.
Oh.
Okay.
So.
I'm gonna see regular wood. I know, right, Kelsey? Oh, I feel my stomach growling.
Are you ready?
Well, hey,
Oh,
I ate
okay.
late, but I'll be ready by the time we get to our destination too. Yeah.
I gotta see, make sure it's like. Okay, so it's different areas. You can pick it up. So I think it's just like little chunks near buildings.
Oh, okay.
like my Tia Peppa said.
So maybe, wow, look at all that. Maybe found in here too. I don't know if we can get there yet. We might be able to. These can be found near buildings. There's some, I think.
All right.
Level
Oh, adorable.
Love it. Yay!
There we go.
They make you work for it.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't think they have their own, like, magic here, like, points. I think it's just Dreamlight.
Yeah.
So our back is, like, really stiff today.
Princess Wendy Bot.
Yum, yum! I don't even see it. Like, what she, like,
No.
I only saw the JK lol. That's all I, like, my brain just ignored the at, I think.
I'm a little brain fuzzy today.
Alright, we got a mine. It should be around. Yo! What's up, Jack? Yes, it is. Yes, it is for, well, right now until it becomes a rerun later, you know?
Hey, Jack.
Anytime you look at the title and it's not a rerun in there, it is not a rerun, so pro tip. I know I run reruns when I'm not on, you know, a lot, but sheesh!
I feel like I needed a second coffee today.
Yeah, I feel it. The decaf ain't gonna do me much, so.
Okay, that's funny. E.T. rerun Inception.
Right? Oh my
Then we
gosh.
did Jeffrey, the next time you see this and it's a rerun, explain that it isn't a rerun. Or that it might be a rerun.
Yay!
Oh, you're doing good.
And level up your horse to help you mine. Oh, well.
Oh, fish outside the ripples for the old braided rope.
Okay, well, that's easy. That's hilarious. My back's all stiff.
Yeah, I told you. I might have to have a little BB cream on my neck before we go.
I'm like, oh, we can when it's done. Do you want to end sort of on time? Like after we get this part done and then.
Well, are you okay with that? I know you wanted to get more done on here.
What the heck was that?
Are you good with
I
that?
did want to, and I did want to like get more done, but I also want to eat. So
Yeah.
I'm tired today too. You know.
A memory and the seaweed. Give us some rope. Oh, he already did.
Oh my gosh, I didn't want that.
We just want the rope. Give us the rope.
Yes.
Old braided rope. What's going on over here? A bunch of litter in there.
I can't even get to the well because of all these lemons.
I cannot. Because you couldn't see it to click on it?
Couldn't click on it because of all the lemons.
Here we
Yeah.
go. This is good.
Woo! I feel like I was gonna get caught up in that. Well, the smoke was all
I mean,
around.
that was, oh, look, these little fireworks.
Yay! And now can be moved around like any other furniture. Now that we got that done.
Perfect.
You'll be able to craft completed blueprints at crafting stations like regular furniture.
Oh, you can have 20 water towers since you want in Wish Bottom Ranch. I was gonna say Wish Bottom anyway. Might as well emphasize it.
What are you doing making business over here?
Alright, McDuck, let's get your
Hello.
flippin' Let's get your flippin'. Are you gonna almost ban me?
Oh my gosh, no.
Alright. And how are you this fine day?
Oh man. How dare you? What do you mean, how am I? I did it.
Oh,
Ah, what a bunny job you did on that water tower, Hannah. Well, with water restored, the Wishing Alps are primed to be a perfect vacation destination. And
Yay!
I'm ready to open up the shop. Let's
It should
go.
look good.
I wonder if they'll have different, like,
That's what I'm
things in this
saying.
shop. Yeah. I'll leave the grand opening business up to you. Yeah. It's practically tradition at this point. Yeah.
I need to talk to you.
No.
No, you don't.
Oh, greetings,
Ah,
neighbor.
it's just
I'm
about
getting-
time to open my shop to the Wish Blossom Mountains.
Ah,
Put your coins away, Hannah. This one's on me. You've helped out so much with this place
I hope
already.
it's nice. Your
Yeah.
business.
Mhm.
Okay, it's gonna look different too.
I don't know. I hope so.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. That right there, bam. Mwah. That's a kiss. And then there's Jack.
Aha! He's like, I'm gonna like show up the
I'm just
store.
gonna come and just. Oh, is that it's a radiator.
I thought it was a
That was a
fence.
fence. I'm like,
dude.
is that a new fence? It's a radiator.
Oh
I
my
thought that too.
gosh. Pretty similar. Oh, there's some cool wallpapers I'll have.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
hello.
Yeah, I don't
Good day to you.
collect a lot, to be honest. I don't like
Yeah.
get in here and do it every time I
Greetings,
come in or
neighbor.
anything.
No,
I just, like, lays out so hard.
that's me too. Sometimes I don't even go in the store. I do go around and check. If you play the game and you check and there's a red dot like that
Yeah, I'll put all the
next
stuff
to
I
an item, then that means you
Neighbor.
don't have it yet.
I'm like yawning crap.
Me
What the
too.
heck?
What is wrong?
Hello.
I haven't got decent sleep. I think I'm just.
What? Two, girl. What in the heck?
I don't
Well,
know.
that's unique.
What the heck's that?
Oh, greetings,
Oh, that's
neighbor.
pretty cool.
Woohoo!
Oh my gosh, Scrooge.
He's
Good
so.
day to you.
I like when you sometimes I accidentally click on something to buy and then I change my
And
mind
then he gets
and he's
upset.
all sad.
Neighbor.
Like, dude, you have enough money. I buy enough.
That
things.
is cool.
Is
What?
that Peter Pan collection?
Good
That's
Yeah, I was
awesome.
just
Look at
thinking
that.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh my gosh. So nothing
Good
too
day.
crazy and special though.
No.
I was hoping for like a really crazy dress.
Yeah, like something costumey or
Hello.
What
what's
the candy corn nails?
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Got him. Oh,
Oh, there's
greetings,
sharper
neighbor.
ones too.
Oh wow.
The claws.
Hey.
The claws.
What are you guys
doing?
He can't get by. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that attitude, bro.
You're huge, Sully. You're huge. You could have just stepped on him or over him. Whoa! Is he like flipping out in midair? How's he doing that? It's Dad.
Bro, why are you doing that on the stairs?
Why is it so funny to me? I feel
I
slap
don't know. I
happy.
feel like a
You know, like
lemon.
when you stay up super late and you're tired, but then everything's funny? That's what I feel like right now.
What is this with the wells?
It's a party. I say, what? It's a party at a well? What?
They-
What? Hey,
Oh
Ryder.
my gosh.
How you? Is that what that means?
Maybe it does.
How
Oh my
you-
gosh, imagine.
How good? How you? Huh? Maybe you
I was
say,
like a huh? I was like a huh.
Huh?
Maybe? It's a guessing game.
Wishing well, kiss and tell.
I want to see if I fast travel back if they all are at the wall again.
Do, 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 do.
I'm so
Do,
freaking
do, do,
hungry.
do. That's a Terrence Darby song. Do, do, do,
It's
do,
raining.
do, 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 do.
It's rainy out.
It's raining.
My gosh, they all are. Look at that.
And there's Kristoff. Oh, my Lord.
Get out.
And there's Beast. I wonder where Belle is. And she's like right there. I'm just saying. Yep.
She just cold
He
shouldered him,
waved
bro.
at Belle and she turned around and looked
And
at
waved
her
at somebody else.
hand. Like,
Talk to the hand, bro. I'm sick of you doing whatever you're doing over there, Jack Skellington.
hey.
Oh my gosh. I think we'll call it a wrap because I'm cooked chicken.
I am too. I don't know why.
What the heck? I'm like,
We should have known it was a little chaotic getting in here and stuff, and we were like,
we got some stuff done, so that's great.
I mean, you got Scrooge's shop open, Remy's restaurant open.
Yeah, good stuff.
We have some kind of stainless steel pot lid that supposedly is going to be a hubcap, so
Right?
I'm guessing there won't be a Wednesday with Wendy next week.
No, there's not gonna be.
There's like a Wednesday sort of, because Christmas Eve you're streaming 10 to
Turn my
2,
air conditioner on.
and the family, oh my
That's
gosh, yeah, can you get by me? Do I need to get up? Go, girl.
I'm so hot, bro.
I am too. Thank you for doing that. I'm like sitting here like, ugh.
I am like burning up.
I feel like
dude.
I'm having a little histamine issue today.
I didn't take my histamine medicine.
You need to go get it.
Yeah.
Because I took double because I was having some stuff.
Oh my god.
We figured out, like, the whole family's got a few little histamine intolerances. It's probably until we heal our gut health and stuff up. But, so, it's not like, it's histamine. So it's not really even medicine. So there's natural things you can take for histamine stuff. You know, a normal antihistamine is like Benadryl and stuff like that, but that stuff's been proved. They've had studies that causes issues with, like, leading to Alzheimer's and stuff or whatever. Also, it messes up your gut health. So, when Quack was having all that rash and the histamine trouble, then we went to a functional medicine doctor who was like, yeah, there's natural things. Also stuff I looked up. So now we all do it because we figured out some of the stuff. Jacob's headaches might even be somewhat related to that. And same with Hannah and I. So, you take something called quercetin, which is a natural antihistamine. We take something else. It's a histamine blocker. That's just quercetin and something else like bee's nettle or some other flower. And then L-glutamine and DAO kidney, which is a beef kidney supplement. And all those things help with histamine and they help with your gut health. Because usually if you're having rashes or things like that, or headaches, or if you get real tired after a meal, or brain fog can be histamine, runny nose, coughing, headaches. So, and histamines are there for a good reason in your body. They fight things off. So they're there to kind of be like, hey, warning, warning, we gotta fight things. But if there's nothing to fight, like if there's no germs or anything happening, it just causes other problems in your body. Like, so when Quack had stuff, I did a lot of research, and what I learned is, you know, your histamines, everybody has histamines. You should not have them, then you couldn't fight anything off. But it's like a bucket, right? So as long as you can get rid of histamines, like as they're coming in, you know, as your body's using those, then it's fine. It's fine. And stress can cause histamines to be created because your body's, even mental stress. So But what happens is if there's like too many things coming in and then your body can't get rid of it in time, and how your body can get rid of histamines properly is if your gut health is good, is if the bacteria, the good bacteria in your gut is doing its job and there's not much bad gut bacteria. It's a whole thing. But like what happened with Quack when he had this rashes all over is that his histamine bucket overflowed. He couldn't get rid of them fast enough because of his gut health, and it was too many things. Because I don't know if all of you remember, but at that time when he had that, he was in the accident in the van, and someone at his work, their spouse passed away, and there's all these other things besides certain foods that make histamines in your body. So anyway, so we all take some supplements to kind of repair our gut health so that our body can do what it's supposed to get rid of histamines. But also, you know, like we had pot roast for lunch today. I make that with a beef bone broth. And sometimes bone broth can cause a little bit of a histamine
a couple little
response. So that's the thing.
Little supplements.
Yeah.
I just like, yeah. So
Anyway, so now we just had a not asked for science lesson. Anyway,
I just swallow them all at once.
I cannot do that.
I just go for it, bro, you know?
That's amazing.
What are you saying, Jim? You talking about that weird bot that DM'd me on Twitch?
What?
There's some weird bot that DM'd me.
I DM'd you?
Yeah.
Daisy, I wouldn't do that.
Fried chicken.
There you go.
I got a decaf just while I was down there because it was like, I know I like lefty for.
I don't care. I was explaining all this stuff.
I was like,
yeah, she's like, wow. Like, yeah.
right? Isn't that crazy?
I'm telling you, I might as well have gone to med school. When Quack had that rash, you know, we just weren't getting answers. The regular doctors just didn't know what to do.
Just don't know what to do, guys.
And like the dermatologist actually got really angry with me and yelled at me in the office. Like, it's not the food he's eating. She yelled in my face. It's not the food he's eating. And that was right before the Super Bowl, and he was getting better. And he's like, oh. He says to her, so I can eat whatever I want again? The Super Bowl? She's like, yes, it's not what it is. So guess what?
He did.
He did. This was on a Thursday. Then Sunday was the Super Bowl. He ate a bunch of junk that we had not been eating because I knew that was causing the histamine problems. And guess what happened? By the end of the football game, he started breaking out all over again.
Oh my gosh.
So guess who was right? The doctor.
It was hot up here.
The doctor. I'm wondering, is I feeling better? Are you? I'm getting energy back.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
you know how it is,
look,
ET. Because ET has, like, temperature problems, too. It's like, you get too hot, you start just, like, losing all your energy. If that makes any sense? Probably a lot of people are like that, honestly.
I have a lot of respect for doctors, and they go to school for a long time. But I'm just telling you, just because you have a diploma on your wall and a degree in something
Does not mean...
doesn't always mean that you know best with things.
True.
Now, there are a lot of doctors who went to school. They're actually MDs. They're doctors, real doctors, who have left kind of mainstream medicine, and they're called functional medicine doctors now because they're more about like kind of the way we're doing things. So,
Hey, Daisy, did you want to come up? I saw you.
I bit some skin off my lip. This is maybe too much information, but now it's bleeding a little. Have you ever had that?
I hate that.
I don't know if anybody else has had that.
I do it.
I was biting some skin on my lip because my lips have been a little...
Gigi waited for me on the stairs. Yeah, I see Gigi, toothless.
Yeah, because E.T. could get a seizure from that.
That's what I'm saying. Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's like, it's so frustrating because you're like, I'm just gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna take care of it myself then, I guess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it's like, I was so done with, like, well, you have fibro and there's not much you can do about it, really. And it's like,
I mean, they told me, you know, diabetes, there's no cure, it can never be fixed, and it's just going to keep getting worse. And then I know we told the story. We went in, I had to go into, like, the nutritionist at the...
oh my gosh, it was a
at
joke.
the endocrinologist's office. You have to do a little session with him. So Hannah went in, because we were doing keto at the time, and so you were baking for us. And even then, at the time, doctors were like,
oh,
they did not like
the low
keto.
carb.
So we're talking to the nutritionist, and you know, my whole thought is like, look, if I can be eating better, then I can go off, you know, as my sugars drop, I'll take away medicine. And she says, now, But you know what has to happen if your sugars start to drop.
And I was waiting for...
I'm waiting for her to say, we'll take you off some medicine. She says, you'll have to start eating more carbs. Like, what?
That doesn't make any sense.
In other words, stay on the medicine, just eat more sugar. It doesn't
It's an
make
industry,
sense.
man. It's an industry.
Mm-hmm. There was a story, and then I'll read. There was a story that I just read, true story, of someone who is doing carnivore, because doctors really hate it when you say carnivore. So,
They do.
like, we're not using the word carnivore when we see our doctor again. We're just going to say we're cutting out carbs and eating whole foods.
Yeah.
So this one lady, she knew how her doctor was going to react. She'd been doing carnivore for like 5 years. So she went in, had printed out the carnivore diet, like example, what that was about. And so she said to her doctor, hey, I'm thinking about changing to this. Yeah, because they don't like that diet, because they're not
They don't
trained.
like the diet.
They freak out right
they
away.
freak out.
You're going to die
It's
of a heart attack. Your arteries are going to be clogged. There's all these myths about eating meat, right? Eating beef and meat.
It's
and
crazy.
eggs, and it's all wrong. And butter.
Which is why I was
Back
telling
in
everyone.
the 80s, when the low fat movement was in, everyone switched from butter, real butter, to like margarine. But margarine has all the unhealthy seed oils and stuff in it. You're better off doing butter. Anyway, so she went in and she had this printout. Like, I'm thinking about changing to this diet. Now, she'd been doing this eating carnivore for 5 years, but her doctor didn't know that. And her doctor's like, I can't let you do this. I would lose my license if I told you to eat this way. This is terrible. You can't do. And then she's like, look at your blood results. The doctor's saying this. Look at this. Your cholesterol's great. Your everything's great. All your numbers are great. You're so healthy. And then the lady said, well, I wasn't planning on switching to that diet. And the doctor's like, good. And she's like, I've been on it for 5 years.
She trolled the doctor.
I've been on it for 5 years. And then you know what the doctor says? Well, you need to get off of that diet. After the doctor, after they just said your numbers are great, your test results are great, you're like,
right? That's why when someone was asking me, because I was having the first initial effects of like getting off all the carbs and all the oxalates and all the different things, because you know you have an effect when you start carnivore, and it's just the process of your body working differently and not burning carbs for energy, but burning fat for energy. Whole thing.
Your body just has to adjust.
It has to adapt and adjust. Yeah, all things. And that's why someone asked, about the headaches. They're like, do you need to see a doctor? And I'm like, they ain't gonna know what the heck to do. They didn't know what to do anyway with my dizziness I was having. It was apparently caffeine in my hormones,
right?
honestly.
Right?
That's
But
what it
we
was,
have a great doctor now, but she's, she's all in the. I don't know if we'll be with her for a long time, but because we'll need someone I think who can deal with
like that
out of the box. But I mean, when Quack had the rashes, like she tried, but she didn't know either. Like a lot of doctors, they aren't trained in nutrition and things, and so the doctors. I mean, I follow doctors. They're actually MD, family practice doctors, who have now kind of left the mainstream medical community and are doing functional medicine because they've just learned more outside of medical school, because they're just not taught the things, and so it's not like
it's crazy, guys.
It's not like most doctors are trying to harm you or trying.
No,
now there are
some
just like people. There are some doctors that are just jerk faces, and they gaslight you, and they, and they're. I don't know why they're even doing doctoring.
It's true, right? It's true.
Well, we'll just keep praying, because God will put the right other doctor in if something happens.
They try their best. They just aren't trained at certain things. Yeah.
Like our doctor we have now, she's amazing.
She's really good.
She really cares about us, right? Don't you think so?
But sometimes they go by the books more than...
But a lot of times it's like, you should be on this drug. You should get this vaccine. You need to have this vaccine. It's because that's what they're taught in med school, right? So it's a...
First of all, the COVID vaccine just messed me up so bad. It was so bad. That's some jank I have too, and I just couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, that was like
so bad. I had like a reaction. I knew when I think it was the booster shot, and I knew when the second one, and it went into my arm, and as soon as it did, I felt pain. I was like, I knew it was gonna be bad. It was gonna be arm pain for a long time, and it was.
Yeah.
So long before I actually felt normal again. So, yeah, my body's different.
I'm just like, Okay, sweet. Yeah, it's true. Anyway, that's my little talk about that. But
Crazy stuff, though. Interesting to learn about and think about. And
so we see our doctor again in January. Like I said,
she is gonna fall out of her chair when she sees us all.
Us all smaller, but I'm just telling you, I'm not gonna even.
We're gonna use the word carnivore now
because we're just gonna say we're eating clean. We're cutting out carbs.
That's it. She knew we were doing keto.
I'm just saying, if she heard carnivore,
then she would want a bunch of
tests.
It
would be like, you gotta do all these tests. We gotta put you on all these drugs for, cholesterol. And it's like, by the way, and that's a myth too, because most people on carnivore, unless you already had some other issues, but it goes away. It's high cholesterol isn't really related to what you're eating. There's other things. It's inflammation. It has to do with inflammation.
And since this diet is a low inflammation diet, then
we will, Kelsey. There's actually some videos. I know some people were curious about it last night. I have some really good introductory that will just tell you a little bit about carnivore, so maybe I'll share those on the Discord.
You should. They're really good. I don't know.
Okay, so we're reading what? What is this day?
This is Wednesday. Right?
Yeah. I'm so confused. This is Wednesday. Did we not read 2 yesterday?
We did.
We read Sunday, Monday yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, because it was Tuesday. So we need to read 2.
We'll read 2 today. We might have to read 2 another time.
Yeah.
But we'll be reading tomorrow. We may have to try to read 2 real fast tomorrow. Let's just see what we can do today, because this is Tuesday. I was really confused, man. This week's been messing me up, man.
That's off, right?
I will, Kelsey.
Y'all feel like it's Tuesday today? Because it's messing me up.
Because we didn't stream on Monday, so I kept saying yesterday was Monday all day. I even got my vitamins out my Monday. Anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so when we left off, Jotham, we found out Nathan was alive. Silas had indeed been killed. But Caleb, Nathan, and all of them came and rescued Jotham and killed almost all of Decca's men. But Decca and 2 of his men got away, but not on horseback. And then they went back to Jericho to gather some things, and Nathan was setting Jotham up on a caravan with people he knew, friends. And as we were ending, Jotham said that as they went over the hill, he saw a sight that he would never forget. Jotham couldn't believe his eyes. He kept staring, expecting the night to vanish, like the mirages he'd seen many times in the desert. But every time he blinked, the image was still there. Camels. Hundreds of them, it seemed. And not the mangy, broken-hooved kind that he was used to. These camels were huge and strong and young. They stood proudly, their heads high in the air, gold-braided cords running from the bits in their mouths to the saddles between their humps. And then there were the people. 2 for every 1 camel, it seemed, all dressed in flowing robes of red and purple and blue. The men all wore turbans of white cloth, and the women had veils over their faces. The tents of these people were nothing like those of Jotham's father. Instead of goatskin, they were made of a funny cloth that shimmered in the sun and blew easily in the breeze. Each was made of many colors and came to a point high in the air. Then high in the air, Jotham saw the strangest sight of all. A wooden frame covered in colorful cloth danced in the wind. It was held there by a string, and the string led down to the ground, where it was held by a small boy. Jotham had never seen anything so magical, and wondered for a moment if evil spirits were at work. Jotham stood staring at the scene, not believing that any caravan could be so rich or so beautiful. Was he actually going to be traveling with these people, he wondered? Nathan led Jotham down to the caravan, and there he asked around until he finally found the man he was looking for. By the way, I realized, we'll read 2 today, and then we'll be back on time.
Yes.
Anyway, it's been
I agree, Bonnie. I think the Advent reading is really, really nice.
Yeah, I love it too. Solomar! Nathan shouted. The man turned, and Jotham saw that he wore a huge turban with a red stone in the center. Nathan? Nathan, my friend! The 2 men met and kissed each other on their cheeks.
Oh, Nathan, I am pleased to see you once again. You have grown old, my friend.
Nathan laughed. Well, I am at least not so young as when we raided the Sultan's army, he said. Jotham could hardly believe that Nathan knew such a rich man, or he had ever done something so bold as to raid the armory of a sultan. All Jotham ever knew was that Nathan read and copied scriptures all day. The two men all but ignored Jotham as they talked about former times, but Jotham didn't mind. He enjoyed watching the people and seeing all the riches that this caravan held. Finally, Nathan introduced Jotham, and Jotham bowed as he'd been taught. "It is my honor to be in your presence," he said politely. The older man smiled and bowed. "Ah, perhaps," Salamar said, "I should have my son entertain the boy while we talk." "That would be excellent," Nathan said, and Jotham nodded his head eagerly. Salamar called to the boy who was holding the string. He was about Jotham's age, and after handing the string to a servant, came running over, his green and black robe flowing behind him. "Yes, father," the boy said. "This is Jotham of Jericho. He is our guest. Treat him as such." That was all the instruction the boy needed. He bowed deeply to Jotham and said, "May the sheep on 1,000 hilltops grace your father's flock, and may you find peace and joy amongst the tents of my father." Oh, wow. I made him sound like Baljeet from Phineas.
Oh my gosh, you nailed that accent though. What the heck?
Jotham returned the bow, and then the other boy introduced himself. "I am Ishtar of Persia. It will be my honor to host you on this most glorious day." With the formalities of protocol taken care of, the two boys ran off among the tents and camels, Ishtar leading the way. Even though they were in Jotham's own land, near the town of his birth, Jotham knew it was Ishtar's duty to act as host as long as they were in his father's camp. As they passed the servant still holding the string, Jotham threw his head back and stared up into the sky. What is that thing?" he asked, pointing to the cloth that flew. Ishtar looked up. "Oh, it's a kite," he said plainly. "It flies on the breath of the god of wind." The two boys wandered through the camp, but Jotham kept looking up at the kite in wonder. "This is my Uncle Jodhpur's tent," Ishtar said, and Jotham gaped at the fine stitchery and colorful designs on the walls of the tent. "He comes from the house of Rajasthan." This meant nothing to Jotham, but he knew it would be impolite to say so. Smaller tents surrounded the large one of Ishtar's uncle. Jotham could see many women inside the tents and asked Ishtar about them. "Oh, those are my uncle's favorite wives," he said. "He left the rest at home." Jotham was amazed at this. He'd known men who had 2 or 3 wives before, but he'd never had seen dozens of women married to one man.
Oh man, it's like Solomon in the
I
later
know,
times,
right?
man. I'll tell you what.
And culturally, for where these guys came from, that was a thing.
My God.
"Where is home?" Jotham asked. "Well, we come from Amaranth." "And are you from Jericho, correct?" "Well, yes, that's where I was born. But my family are shepherds, and we live wherever the grazing is the best, or where there's a market for sheep and wool." "Where is your family now?" Ishtar asked. And so Jotham told him. He told him about finding his father's camp deserted, though he didn't say why, and about finding his own grave. He told how he'd been picked up by another family of shepherds, how Decca of Megiddo tried to sell him into slavery, and about Nathan's daring rescue in En-Gedi. He told of their flight to Qumran, and about Silas being killed here in Jericho, and about Elizabeth and Zechariah, and how he, Jotham of Jericho, was going to be the cousin of the Messiah. Then he told of Nathan's second rescue, and how Caleb had killed most of Decca's men. And when Jotham had finished telling all, Ishtar sat cross-legged in the sand with his head bowed. Jotham sat next to him and after several minutes said, "Ishtar, what's wrong?" Ishtar spoke slowly, without raising his head. I hang my head in shame for you, Jotham of Jericho. Ishtar sucked in his breath and then slowly shook his head. No, he said, I am embarrassed for you, because you have to make up stories to impress me. In my land, that is called Paz. Paz the Dawn, the building of false image. He thinks he's
Oh
lying.
my gosh.
Jotham looked at Ishtar, anger rising in him like hot lava. Ishtar, he said through his teeth, everything I have told you is the truth. Ishtar just shook his head again slowly and refused to look at Jotham. And finally, Jotham pulled him to his feet and said, Follow me. Nathan and Salamar were sitting beside a fire, drinking tea as Jotham and Ishtar approached. Ishtar's father frowned at the boy and said, Ishtar, why do you hang your head in shame? Ishtar fidgeted, not wanting to tell on his friend. Ishtar, answer, his father commanded. Slowly and painfully, Ishtar said, My friend Jotham has made the Paz de Dawn. Ishtar's father looked from Jotham to Nathan and back, and then to his son he said, And what did he tell you? Ishtar gave a brief summary, now trying to make it sound less preposterous in order to keep Jotham's punishment to a minimum. And when he finished, Nathan began laughing, and he laughed so hard he fell on his side and knocked over the pitcher of tea. Ishtar, he said, wiping his eyes, everything Jotham told you is absolutely true. Ishtar's eyes grew as wide as a grapefruit.
Oh my god.
But this cannot be, he said, slumping to the ground. My friend Jotham is no older than myself to have such adventures. Ishtar looked at Jotham like he was a holy man, but now it was Jotham who hung his head in shame. It is true, he said, that much has happened to me in the last few days, but all of this happened, Ishtar, because I did a bad thing. Nathan's friend Silas lives no more because of my disobedience. It was quiet for a moment, and then Salamar said, It is a wise man who recognizes the fruits of his errors, and it is a compassionate man who regrets that fruit. You are truly becoming a man, Jotham of Jericho. Salamar's kind words felt like a soothing ointment on a burn to Jotham. He smiled a little, and then Nathan said, Jotham, my friend Salamar and his caravan are headed west, toward Jerusalem, and he has agreed to take you as far as his course allows. Jotham's smile doubled in size. This time he was headed home for sure, and with Decca of Megiddo dead, there was nothing that could stand in his way. Sometimes people feel as if they have to make up stories about themselves so people will like them. Sometimes they feel like they have to take the real things they do and brag about them. Sometimes people don't feel loved unless they're the center of attention. But Jesus came to earth exactly for the purpose of letting us know that every one of us is equally loved by God. It does not matter how many people think we're great, and it does not matter how many great things we do. So instead of needing other people to tell us we're good and acceptable, all we have to do is listen to God's voice, whispering in our ear, saying, I love you, just the way you are. It doesn't matter what other people think. Jotham wasn't bragging when he told Ishtar of his adventures, but Ishtar was right when he said that telling tales and talking about yourself is building a false image. It means that you don't believe you're a very good person, so you have to try to convince others that you are. But there's a simple cure for feelings like that. The cure is only to worry about what God thinks of you, rather than what other people think of you. And on the very first Christmas day, God said to you, I love you more than anything or anyone in this universe. Nathan. All right, now today's.
Sophie really likes your storytelling.
Sophie likes reading time.
She's like, I see her like doing she's relaxed.
So far, she is. All right, week 3 Wednesday.
I left her out on accident because she behaved so well.
Well, that's all right. I scared her last night. I had to uncover her cage while she slept because she freaked out because I was checking her lamps because I thought one of them was on, and then it woke her up and she was all like shocked. And anyway, this chapter is called Exodus. Only once before in his life had Jotham tasted roast duck, and he had loved it then, and he loved it again now, along with the lamb and the yams and the bread, and well, the feast was nothing like Jotham had ever dreamed of. They were seated around the inside of Salamar's huge tent. They were sitting on pillows, their legs crossed with forearms resting on their knees, and before each man and the few boys that were present sat a small bowl of water. Jotham thought this a strange way to drink water, but he was thirsty, so he raised the bowl to his mouth and he drank it all down. Ishtar, sitting next to him, sputtered for a moment and then fell over laughing. "My friend," he said, "this water is not for drinking. It is for washing your hands between courses." Jotham's face turned red, and several of the men around him laughed. But a girl in pink and white robes, with a veil over her face, filled his bowl again from a bag of water, and soon everyone, except Jotham, had forgotten the incident. The feast was being held in tribute to Nathan, who sat in the place of honor, right at the right of Salamar. In celebration of old warriors reunited, he had told the assembly at the beginning of the meal, and to thank the gods that my friend is safe and well. "Well, there is only one God, you know," Jotham heard Nathan say to Salamar, a mischievous grin on his lips. Salamar had laughed and said, "Well, so there is for you, my brother, and perhaps so there shall be for me one day." Jotham could see that this was an old game that the two had played, and wondered how Nathan could be friends with someone who believed so differently. When Jotham was stuffed till he thought roast duck would start coming out of his ears, and after the daughters of Salamar had performed a dance, Ishtar led Jotham back to his own little tent, where a place had been made for Jotham. "Oh, I believe I will like having you travel with us," Ishtar said, as they lay in the open-end tent watching the stars. "I believe I will too," Jotham said. And then, a moment later, he realized he didn't even know why the caravan was in Palestine, or where they were headed. "Oh, we follow the stars," Ishtar said when Jotham asked. "My father and uncles are royal astrologers for His Majesty Shikanarak of Amaranth." Jotham stared at Ishtar in astonishment. Wow, this must be how Ishtar felt when I told him my story, he thought. And aloud he whispered, "Your father and uncles are royalty?" And then Ishtar laughed. "Oh no, not royalty, but high government officials." Jotham didn't see much difference, and he'd never met anybody important before. "Why are you here?" he asked. Ishtar lay back with his hands under his head and stared up at the stars. "Many months ago, my father and uncle saw a sign in the heavens, and ever since then, we've traveled west, bringing a message and gifts from the Sultan." Jotham scrunched up his face. "A message for whom?" he said. "Oh, why, for your new king, of course," Ishtar answered. "What new king?" Ishtar sat up and stared, as if Jotham had just asked him how to ride a camel. "The new king that is to be born to your people. Surely you know of this great thing." Jotham shook his head slowly, feeling like the fool Nathan had once pretended to be. I don't know," he stammered. And then all of a sudden, it struck him. "The Messiah!" he shouted. "Messiah?" Ishtar said. "Well, yes, the Messiah I told you about, the one whose cousin I will be." And together they talked excitedly through the night, Jotham could hardly believe that this huge caravan had been traveling for months just to visit his cousin, who wasn't even born yet. Well, how did your father and uncles know about the Messiah? He asked at one point. Oh, it's very complicated, Ishtar answered, and I do not understand it all myself, but I know that two stars arose in a place where they should not have been, and the time of this event somehow told them a new king would be born in this land. So the Sultan sent our caravan to pay his respects and offer gifts of friendship. Early the next morning, before the sun was up, one of Salamar's servants woke the two boys. We are leaving, he said. The boys barely had time to get dressed and devour some meat and cheese before all the tents were down and packed onto camels. Jotham gave Nathan a long hug goodbye. I don't want to leave you, Jotham whispered. Nathan took his young friend's head in his hands and said, Jehovah willing, we shall see each other again soon. And then, just as the sun rose behind them, casting long shadows, Jotham gave one last wave goodbye to Nathan. The caravan molded itself smoothly into a single line, heading away from Jericho and into the hills of Judea. The route was now becoming familiar to Jotham, but this time he was able to enjoy the trek. Even if Decca is still alive, he thought, he'd never dare attack such a mighty caravan as this. The camels stretched as far ahead of and as far behind him as he could see. Some carried cargo, some carried women, whom Jotham assumed to be the wives of the men, and several carried Ishtar's father and uncles. Every once in a while, the men would gather together on their camels and have a discussion, pointing this way and that. As for the two boys, they walked beside the camel that carried their tent, and which was led by the servant that was charged with looking after Ishtar. Jotham looked at all the women in the caravan and said, Ishtar, is your mother among the wives of your father? Ishtar looked sad. My mother is not among the living, he said. She died when I was very young. She was my father's first wife, and he has never taken another. Jotham wanted to ask why, but he didn't want to seem impolite. All day the caravan trudged on through the sand and rock. They ate their lunch as they walked, because, as Jotham well knew, to stop and start this mighty force would take a great deal of time. Finally the sun began to set, and the camels were tethered to bushes. The tents were raised almost before Jotham could blink, and he was grateful when he could finally sit by a fire and eat some dinner. He noticed that Ishtar's father and uncles didn't eat, but instead they stood around with some funny-looking tools in their hand, looking at the sky. After dinner, Jotham walked a short distance from the camp and sat at the base of a lone and scrawny olive tree. He looked into the sky and saw once again his star, the one he had been watching since his journey began. I'm coming, Mother, he said, and then the tears of loneliness began to run down his cheeks. Now, what's this? A voice came out of the dark. A boy sits alone with tears in his eyes? That must mean that Ishtar of Persia is not doing his job. Jotham looked over to see Salamar, Ishtar's father, approaching from the camp. Oh, no, no, sir, Jotham exclaimed. Ishtar's been a wonderful host, but Salamar held up his hand. Ah, peace, my friend. I was only joking. But what is it that makes Jotham of Jericho sad on this night? Jotham turned back to the sky. I miss my family, he said. Ah, yes, I understand, said Salamar, sitting down. We often don't appreciate those we love until we are separated from them. Salamar was silent for a moment, and Jotham could see that his thoughts were far away. After a moment he shook his head and said to Jotham, But soon we shall be in Jerusalem, and perhaps there you will find word of them. Jotham nodded, and then Salamar asked, And what is it that you stare at in the sky? He turned and raised his head to look where Jotham had been staring, and then he gasped. Jotham, he said, that star. How long have you been watching it? Puzzled, Jotham said, well, ever since I left my family. That is the star we have searched for, Salamar said excitedly. We have not seen it for many days. Even tonight we looked not an hour ago, and it was not there. And then he laughed and jumped up, saying, But for Jotham of Jericho it appears. Salamar was almost jumping for joy, and it reminded Jotham of the many marriage dances that he had seen. Quickly, he shouted, we must tell the others. Soon there was shouting and pointing throughout the entire caravan, and orders were given to strike camp. Before Jotham could even find Ishtar, tents which had only just been put up were taken down and packed. Quickly, supervisors were shouting, we leave at once. All of this scared Jotham, and he thought he had done some terrible thing. By the time he found Ishtar, he was crying again. Jotham, what is it? What's happening? Ishtar yelled over the excitement in the camp. I don't know, Jotham cried. All I did was look at a star. During the time of King Herod, Magi, wise men, came from the east to Jerusalem and asked, Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star in the east, and we have come to worship him. Matthew 2, 1-2. Who were the Magi? Where did they come from? Why did they come to worship a foreign king? The story doesn't tell us, and these are questions we will not have answered until we get to heaven. What this story does tell us
is that Dad is calling.
I can't. Can you pick it up and just tell me he's on the stream?
Hey, you're on stream, by the way.
Hey, you're on stream. What's up?
What's up? You like, where am I?
Yeah.
I'm out like 3 minutes away.
Okay.
I picked up the food.
Okay.
Nice.
Is that what you're telling me?
What?
Is that why you're calling my phone?
Oh, I thought you called me.
No. But
Oh.
I'm finishing the story. You the phone rang in the middle of the story. Okay. Love you. See you in a few minutes.
Bye.
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 You're interrupting.
Oh my God.
With being on time. We take that as a
Wow. I mean, it's a win, right? I know. It's a miracle. Hallelujah. All right. Anyway. What this story does tell us is that God provided ways for all people to come to Jesus.
win.
His birth and the celebration of his birth is not just for any one group of people or for any one church. He came to earth for all people, and he accepts all people wherever they are in their own spiritual journey. Jesus came to earth to teach us to love, not hate, those who have different ways from our own. And as we do our Christmas shopping, maybe there's a gift you could prepare for Jesus in the way you act or whom you snub because they're different from you. And then you could give the list to Jesus on Christmas morning and thank him for each individual and promise him not to feel or say bad things against them anymore. I guarantee you, no gift would please him more.
Dang, I had like. Shush.
I know. I'm super excited, guys. Ah.
Hold on a second. Let's go.
Yep.
The next live stream is tomorrow, and make sure to update your Fortnite games, by the way. Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Because we got a big old update.
Winterfest! Woo!
And
maybe we'll try to go to real Winterfest this weekend. We'll see.
Yeah. We
I
can
don't know
even
if
do
the
a
weather's
little
gonna
mini.
be- maybe a little mini live stream.
That'd be
at
fun. Everyone
Winterfest.
would love to see it. Stretching.
I know.
Some cooked chicken. I'm cooked chicken.
Me too.
The air conditioner did help though. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end it here.
Yep, we've got to go. It is date night. It is anime
night. Yes.
It
Thank
is
you all for
the
being
nights.
here.
Yep.
And I hope you all enjoy. We're just gonna go right into reruns because apparently he's cooking. So
He's on time.
he's cooking. So I'm just getting a couple things set up.
That's okay. I'm
Why
just
not?
kind of fixing my hat.
Thanks, OBS, for not loading very quickly.
That's why I wore my hat today because I knew I was gonna be wearing it out. So I'm like,
Yay! Well, thank
I
you
can
all for
just
being
go.
here.
Yep.
We're gonna run some sub ads and then just go right into the reruns. So I really enjoyed. It was so fun, and we'll see you all next time.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.